Hey guys, sorry it's been a few weeks. So there's not been too much going on. It's finals week here at school, so I'm sure all you school children can relate with me. The pain and the suffering. Ugh. The reason for this video is I do have something exciting coming up. I have a 2-day gender evaluation in Virginia Beach with a doctor named Mark Yarhouse. My dad found him. My dad apparently has been like a fan of this Yarhouse guy for many years. When my dad was doing like research with me and helping me find like the right therapist, he came across like this, 2-day gender evaluation option with this guy. So that's happening. My dad is gonna fly down and meet me there, and we'll see what happens. I know from a little bit of research that this guy he's a Christian, but he's worked with many LGBT community people, and he's worked with many transgender people. His first kind of approach is to try to resolve the situation in the biological body you were born into. Like, that's the first option, which logically, sounds good, I guess. Transitioning is a lot of money and causes a lot of mental distress, so if he can snap his fingers and make it all go away, that's an option. A second option, I guess, is to, resolve the issue by transitioning. So my hopes are that I get just a straight answer, and I don't think he's gonna give it to me. No one has. I've seen like 2 other therapists, and I know that no one can tell me like, oh, you are a tran, but like, I think in my head I know I am, but I'm very like reliant on other people making decisions for me, which is not good. So I'm hoping that he'll just be like, yes, diagnosis, trans. I don't think he's gonna do that. Yeah, so I don't know. If he does, I'm hoping that I can form a plan for my future and start acting on it. And maybe he can write me, letters for tea and whatnot. I don't know how awkward it's going to be with my dad there. I haven't talked to him. I've mentioned in previous videos that my dad and I have had, lengthy conversations about the whole topic, but we haven't talked about it in maybe a month and a half since we booked this appointment. My fears are that, I'm not going to get a straight answer, and I'm just going to be left just as confused as I am now. And I'm going to be left kind of in this, like, Dante's Inferno situation. Like, there's nowhere to go. And, so I just feel like I want someone to confirm, how I feel. Say, yes, this is okay. This is what we're going to do. This is how you're going to transition, how you're socially going to transition, how you're going to get a job. There's a few reasons why I haven't really come out and fully accepted it myself. And the first reason would be, I've talked about how I'm a people pleaser. I'm an ISFJ, Myers-Briggs personality. And so I have a lot of fear of judgment from my family and friends. My second fear is future employment. I have an internship right now at a company. They're pretty conservative. I've been there for about a year interning, and I don't know. I feel like I have a pretty good shot of getting a job there when I graduate in August. But if I decided to switch names and start T, I don't know how that would roll with them. And then my third kind of main fear is I volunteer at a summer camp over the summers called the Royal Family Kids Camp, and it's a camp for kids age 7 to 11 in the foster system who have been abused and neglected. And so I've been a full-time camp counselor, a girls counselor, and I've, grown really close with it's a Christian camp as well, so I've grown really close with all the counselors and the girls. You're assigned one girl, and then you're in a cabin with like 4 other pairs of a counselor girl, counselor girl, counselor girl. So I've grown really close with the counselors, really close with the girl who's coming back next year, and I feel like I'd be letting her down if I didn't come back as a girl. There's another little girl who is in my cabin, and she is an extreme tomboy. We bonded a lot last year, and she really didn't connect with anyone else at the camp besides me, because all the other counselors were, super girly and into the, makeup and dress up at the activity centers, and this tomboy girl didn't want to do any of that, so I would go play basketball with her, and so I really don't want to let her down either. On the flip side, if I decided to transition and come out and change my gender, if I wanted to go back to this same camp, I'm afraid that they would judge me and not allow me to come back even as a boys counselor. I don't know their views. They're, most of them are middle-aged to older Christians. I don't know. Anyways, got this gender eval coming up. I'll keep you guys posted. If you guys have anything to say, I'd love to, converse in the comments section. Like, subscribe. It's a long video. I'm gonna stop it now. Yeah. Alright. Peace out, guys.